Starting my stream.
Where's my multi-stream from last week? Why am I not an excellent streamer?
I ask myself that every single day.
I also
Why am I bad at everything?
Why did I just suck?
I like the toothless gif.
Thank you.
Toothless is the most adorable.
I can't find like any like good gifs of like dice rolling and stuff, and like all the D&D stuff is like Critical Role, and I was like, oh, I don't want to advertise that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck Critical Role. We're better.
We're the better voice actors.
Yikes.
So much better.
What is going on, guys? Welcome, welcome, welcome.
It's high noon.
Oh my lord.
Literally, though.
I mean, for you guys.
Yeah, it's like a good old low 3 p.m.
3 o'clock for me.
Well, that's not our problem.
Rip.
Sounds like a you problem.
I'm dead inside.
Honestly, same. I mean, we can just meme a bit while we get everything ready.
Yeah.
While we get people in and everything like that. Wow, you were all so talkative, and now we're streaming. Y'all just shut up. What the fuck?
Oh,
Fucking.
Yeah, exactly.
All right,
Thank
great,
you.
cool, thank you. That's great.
You're welcome.
Aren't you glad that we're such great people?
I do my best.
I try so hard.
Got so far. And in the end, it doesn't even matter. You know?
I tried so hard, and I don't know the rest of it.
That's all I know.
Alright. So, for those who weren't here last week, y'all were on your way. Oh, I guess I should say the bard isn't here today. Some family shit came up, and so he cannot join us. So his character's gonna be there, but just, you know, not participating in anything.
I may have drugged him, and so he's just kind of lifelessly like walking, following us.
Yeah, he's like a ghost.
That's his fate.
Yeah. I mean, who doesn't love that? So our bard is away, as I so graciously put on the screen there. And then I'm also really tired, so there's that. Nalwing, thank you so much for the 9 months. Yes, everybody get this out of the way before we start the session, because then I'll ignore you, and I'm sorry. Sam, thank you so much for the 13 months. I really appreciate it. Let's get some Nep love for Nalwing and Sam Karate. Who the fuck has an air horn?
Looking cool, Joker.
We discussed this.
Hi, Neptune.
Yeah.
How are you?
Were you not
I didn't
paying
think you were serious. Sinister,
No,
thank you
me.
for the 100 biddies. I'm dying inside. That's how I am today.
Okay, I love you. You called me
Yeah.
like six times, so. Okay, thank you. Sorry.
So confused right now.
Sorry. My boyfriend called me and I forgot to mute myself. I took it off stream, but I forgot that you guys were there.
Hi, we're in this relationship too.
He's with his attorney right now getting stuff trademarked. And he had me
I'm
on
so
speaker.
glad we could experience this with you.
How's his
Speaker, and his lawyer-
pregnancy going?
I mean, his lawyer said I love you too.
Okay,
Oh my god.
last session, everybody was heading to fucking Green Nest is the name of the place that we are currently at. And as our adventurers approached, they realized it was on fire and it was being attacked by the dragon. So they helped out a family, helped out a bunch of people get to the keep to protect. They went out, they got a prisoner, Kip, so they can interrogate it, find out what the raiders wanted. Y'all found out that they were after treasure, and then there was it Jake Paul or Logan Paul? I cannot remember.
There was brother Jake Paul.
Yeah.
There was a concert going on that they
The most serious of D&D groups.
of course. Our cultists are Jake Paulers.
This session's it's Jake Paul.
Wait.
Was it Logang last session?
Yeah,
That
Logan
was your
Logan
one
was-
time before I got here.
Logang was the session 0, and then
Okay.
now we're at Jake Paul.
We're on Jake Paulers. Good to know.
In before Jake Paul's the Dragon Lady.
You can't date anyone affiliated with Jake Paul.
But yeah, so the mayor or the governor, it's governor, rewarded you, and so
Did
Go
he?
back to
Because
the
I don't
keep.
remember getting paid last time.
I
think
told
we got-
you.
We got like what was it? 10 gold each? I
The
forget.
fuck?
You guys didn't write it down.
I wrote it down.
I added it to my pocket, but I forget.
Oh Lord,
We got monies.
We got
I didn't
something.
write it down because
Hold on,
I
no,
was
no,
like,
it's-
"Hey, write it down."
No, it's in my pocket. Hold on. We got 10 gold. We got 10 gold each.
I have 79 gold pieces and 20 silver pieces. I'm
All
fucking
right.
ballin'.
I'm a
Yeah.
broke ass bitch.
All right, yeah. So you got 10 gold for that. And you found out that there's a camp, like the Raiders camp, that's not too far from here. That is what you found out. And now it is morning, or when you got back, it was just morning, like 5 a.m. Any questions, concerns?
Yeah, I blinked out entirely during that.
Can you repeat the whole thing?
Or like
I wanna-
I woke back up at 5 a.m. Yeah.
All right.
I want to die.
We all do.
Alright. I'm sorry, I'm really tired. This is really hard for me to focus. There's a
This-
lot of reading right now.
This will be interesting.
Alright. So it's about midday when you guys awaken from the short rest that you guys had after you got back. After you got back to the keep. You look around, and in the keep, you just see all a bunch of different villagers, soldiers. They're all about milling around, giving out food, healing each other up, all that fun stuff. So, oh, right, I forgot to add that you guys have Kip as well.
How do I
Save
feel about
Kip.
Kip?
Hashtag save Kip. He's now your...
He's now in our
Slave.
party.
Fucking Kip, I'm gonna fucking kill him.
No! Hashtag save Kip. What is he again?
Cobalt.
He's a
Cobalt, thank you. He's a Cobalt. They captured him for insight, and I'm also telling the chat this. They captured him for insight, and so now he's loyal to them because he's scared, and he doesn't want to die.
My poor baby.
Because I'm scary.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's small, but she's got a lot of spunk.
That is true. All right, so yeah,
Why
you've
not?
woken up and now you're looking for food. You found food. You're just kind of sitting down in your own little corner, just kind of watching all the villagers mill about. As Governor Nighthill approaches, Kip hides behind your group. He's still wary of the others in the keep, because he's worried that he's obviously gonna die. So he's been huddling next to you guys, because he's like, he trusts you and he hopes that You don't kill him. Looking at you guys.
Guys can't fucking kill him.
I do it.
I mean, I want to.
No.
I do what I want.
Nighthill looks at him and he's not entirely happy. He wants you guys to kill him, but I mean, it's whatever. So Nighthill approaches you guys. Friends, I'm thankful for all your help last night, but I have one more job for you, if you're interested. I need you to locate the Raiders' camp. We need to know how many there are, and who they're working for, and why they're attacking us. Of course, I will reward you all handsomely.
I mean, we found out who they're working for. We just don't
They
know
all
how
went to
many.
the concert last night, so
Yeah, and they're all working
Wait.
for some dragon lady.
my future wife.
That's
We all just
Nebby doesn't know how to respond.
That's it. Session's canceled. Goodbye. Done.
Hold
Get
on.
out.
Hold on, I'm adding Kip to my overlay.
Why didn't you do that before? We
'Cause I forgot.
started.
Don't worry. No, like, keep going. I don't
It's
mean like
just one
stop.
tiny lizard.
I mean, and then I say to Ava in Elvish, he called us friends. Are we actually friends with this random mayor dude?
Oh, I thought he was referring to us, like, as a group, as friends, not at him and us.
Oh my god.
But I mean, if he pays us enough, yeah, we could be friends.
Exactly. So yeah, how much money we talking about?
Well, let's. It's very important that we get this done.
Uh-oh.
So
Mm.
250 each.
Too many. Yeah,
Too many
that's
gold.
Oh, yeah, that does
Yeah,
sound nice.
That's
Yeah.
funny. That's more than enough.
Let's go. Come on, Kip.
Okay. Cool. Good luck, brave adventurers. Please feel free to use any of our supplies to get ready for your epic journey to the Raiders' camp.
Oh yeah, we should probably resupply, huh?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
should stock up.
I want a sword. A new sword.
No.
What's wrong with your sword now?
I'll pay.
I don't
Hey,
even have
what? You
stores.
can't buy anything right now.
Fine. I was hoping that there was
They
a-
just got raided. They just got looted. They don't have like nice new swords lying around.
You gotta go talk to
Their
him, man.
city's in ruins, man.
No, you go by
were
like
there.
every other guard and you just ask, so who has the shiniest weapon here?
Which one of you has it?
Oh my god.
Whatever. I'll buy a sword later.
Yeah, this ain't an RPG. You can't just buy shit when you want.
This ain't BDO.
Damn.
Yeah.
God.
Damn.
So you each get like a minor healing potion and stuff like that. You all have your health points back, like we said, because every new session you get that shit. As you're preparing, a young man walks up to you, limping heavily on his bandaged leg. I hear that you intend to follow the raiders and see where they've gone. I was
Is he
like, nothing
cute?
better than. Can you just fucking wait?
I need to know for science.
I didn't even hear what you said.
I asked him if he's cute.
He's a monk.
You said young man, I assume. Teenager.
This is why you need to let me finish.
Fucking hell.
Okay. So, young man who's a monk, a bald young man who's a monk, limps up to you. I hear that you intend to follow the raiders and see where they've gone. I'd like nothing better than come with you, but in this condition, I'd slow you down. In the midst of all this tragedy, there's reason There's no reason that you would hear the fate of my master, Leosin. But it's important you know. He's a monk from Burdusk. He disappeared last night after we fought a particularly savage battle against raiders. A few others and I fought our way to the keep, barely. Leosin didn't make it at all. We went back this morning to look for him, but all we found was his broken staff and this choker, which he always wore. My name is Nasim.
Hold up. He wears a choker.
Ooh, that's kinky.
Who am I traveling with?
What kind of monk is he?
Uh,
A BDSM monk?
Well, Alter should know.
Oh, sweet.
Sweet
Lazarus,
baby
thank you
Jesus.
so much for the 13 months. No, but I am offended you would even suggest such a thing.
Is he Mace Windu? Okay, I guess we'll go find this guy. I mean,
if he's still
If.
alive.
if he's still alive. But do we have permission to loot his dead body if he may be dead?
Jesus Christ.
No.
God damn. We'll get back to you on that then.
Please wait. He's been investigating the raiders for months. I fear that he might have tried to influence the group when they retreated or worse.
So
Might
he
have
may
been
not
captured.
be dead. He could have betrayed you.
Yeah,
What? No.
he could have easily become a Jake Pauler, you know.
Please, if you find him, he could be of some benefit to you. He knows the bandits better than anybody.
Okay,
We can search
okay.
for him.
Please,
Well,
when you,
let's-
I mean,
when you go to their
that's
camp, please,
if we find him.
please look for a sign that he's there.
We will
Okay.
One of my
search.
brothers.
We will. You don't have to beg anymore. It's pitiful.
No, I kind of like it.
Ava, you need to calm down.
Ava, did you put something in your brew this morning?
Nah, nothing but the usual.
And that's the issue.
Oh, you and you crack addicts. I mean,
Okay. Thank you, Andrews, for your help. We'll be leaving back to Burda soon. Please, I urge you to hurry. And then he leaves.
Okay.
All right, so
Bye.
we're gonna take our sweet time with this, right?
we're gonna try to find this monk. No, you are not allowed to do nefarious things to him.
I don't want to touch an old crusty dusty boy.
Just dragons.
Just
But just
dragons,
the
yeah.
old crusty dusty dragon.
Maybe if it was a crusty dusty woman, that's different.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright.
Well, do we even know the location? Oh wait, we have Kip. Kip, where's the camp?
Well, we can just follow the nice trail that they left.
Yeah, raiders aren't necessarily careful with their trails.
That does make sense.
Yeah, I mean, masters, it's not like they really expect anyone to follow them after such a big attack.
Well, they don't know what's coming to them.
Yeah, it's gonna be us.
Oh, then they might not be that scared. I mean, then again, we did slaughter a few people.
A few.
You also told others that you were going to the Jake Paul concert.
And they're gonna be
We
looking
also-
for us.
We also didn't have the greatest of accuracy with our attacks. But we managed.
We managed, and
Yeah.
they're just gonna be looking for, you know, freaking the angel guy over here,
Yep.
and Arden over there, because I mean they're supposed to be at the Jake Paul concert, so maybe they'll miss the two weirdos we actually have following us, and then Ava and I can just, you know, go get the monk and count the people, save the day, and leave you guys there.
Yeah, that sounds like a plan.
Okay.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
All right, so the Raider's path is easy to follow. Across it, it's basically a wide swath of grass is just trampled down. Unfortunately, it's impossible to tell how many there are. The trail leads south about 12 miles towards kind of a rugged, more steep, rocky kind of plateau area.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you gonna?
Oh, it's a plateau. Oh.
Well, no. Just what's your
What's our game plan here?
walking order and like how are you approaching? Like how are you following this trail? Like are you sneaking? Are you just walking casually? Like
We
I
just
mean-
walk. Well, I just want to walk casually.
If they
Yeah.
weren't expecting anyone to follow, I feel no reason to sneak.
Yeah.
There could be booby traps.
Yeah, I
That's
don't
why-
think they're that smart.
That's
Oh.
why Kip's in front.
Kip's in front leading us.
he's
I'll
not
take-
gonna set shit off. You guys are. So I'm just saying.
I'm behind Kip.
Of course you are.
I'm standing next to Ava.
And I guess I'll be in the back.
Okay. I'm sorry, I keep losing my place in the story.
It's okay. I'm trying my best to pay attention.
Same.
I didn't make myself coffee before the session.
Oh god. We are a mess.
Hey, it's only episode 2.
Yeah.
As you're walking down the path, you see a small, like, you see smoke from a fire, a few miles away. You notice that, as you approach, are you gonna, I'm assuming you're gonna sneak as you approach.
I
Do you wanna
suppose.
sneak?
Yeah, we should probably do the sneaky.
You see a few straggler raiders. They kind of like in a low spot between surrounding hills as you're looking down on them. You see they're roasting some wild fucking some bird. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm really
A pheasant.
not together today. So there's like a few kobolds and a few cultists as well. You can see that they kind of just they don't really trust each other. So they're kind of sitting on opposite ends of the fire. But like I mean, they're not really looking out for anything around them. Just kind of they just wanted a meal and a small break on their way
They're
back to
just
camp.
chilling.
Yeah.
Can I do a perception check to see how many there are?
Oh shit, yeah. There's there's 2 humans and there's 4 kobolds. You didn't need to do a perception check. I just forgot to tell you.
There's a few of these and a few of those. All right.
Oh wait. We should probably look for that monk, huh?
Well, you're not at the camp yet.
Wrong
Where do we just see?
We just see
These
these
are just
guys.
stragglers.
Oh, so we
Stragglers.
can just keep on going. Just keep on moving.
Well, we
Yeah.
have to go around.
We have to
If
go
they're
around, or we have to go through them.
Well, I'm sorry, they're not on the trail. They're
Oh.
off to the side.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I'm being a
So-
real shit DM today.
we went off the side of the path.
Yeah,
Everyone
to
just-
investigate this fire. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Okay. So we could just we could return to the path and just keep going.
I mean, then they'll come up behind us, though. We wouldn't want them
Maybe.
to see us. Maybe. I mean, but Ava, they might have shiny things.
What? Why is there this preconception that I like shiny shit
Shiny things and dick.
and pussy?
shiny things, and sex. We'll just shorten it down.
Never mind, small elven child. That's not a child. We're just gonna go.
Let's just keep going.
Even though I'm the small one out of the group.
Okay. As you approach, or as you keep going down the path or whatever, you notice Kip starting to get a little more nervous. But he doesn't quite speak up or anything, but you can see him kind of like looking from side to side, kind of getting a little like wary and like jumpy as you go further along the path.
I pull Kip's ear. What are you so sketched out about, huh?
I ask him in Draconic, "Hey, Kipster!"
Kipster.
What seems to be the issue before Eris fucking kills you?
Sorry, I was getting a drink.
Hey, it's 5 o'clock somewhere.
So he starts kind of like wringing his little hands, and he's like, I'm worried about the guard at the camp. We need to be careful. They could attack us, but I feel once we're in the camp we might be able to get by without being noticed. But I'm just worried we might get ambushed.
Was there a way we can sneak into the camp?
Hold on, sorry. I just need to make sure.
Do we also have a map for this?
For the actual camp.
Okay, not for the path.
I should probably get that prepared. See, I'm just not prepared this week at all.
That's okay.
I'm just really tired, and I didn't prepare yesterday. And it shows. Fucking Kip knows a way. Kip knows a way around guard. So it takes a little out of the way. But you kind of go in this huge, like, kind of this just huge sea around this hill, and kind of like as you're kind of like going around the hill, you notice that there's an outpost, and you see that there is about 1 guard and 6 cultists as you walk by, and you're like, oh well, shit.
Well, hi guys.
Oh fuck.
But you hold on, I just need to check your passive shit right now. Character sheets. Alright, cool. So you all go by relatively unnoticed because Kip is a wonderful guide, and he takes you around the camp.
See, guys, Kip is amazing.
So, yeah, he's actually very helpful. Let me find this shit. Find this map that I can give you. I'm sorry, chat. This is just... Don't give me that. So rude. Alright, so there's a map of the camp. The cultists have set up their camp in the hollow of a rocky plateau. It's it's shaped roughly like a horseshoe, as you can see. So, the lower portion of the plateau rises gently from the surrounding land, but it quickly steepens and ascends to a height of 150 feet. Boulders from jumbled heaps of the base of the cliffs. And yeah, there's like level shelves on the top of the plateau that is covered in long grass and bush and scrubby trees. So let me just get this picture up on the stream so y'all can see what we're talking about. Feel free to say anything right now, guys.
Are we coming towards the front of the plateau kind of camp area?
Well,
or...
see how it, yeah, you're at the bottom, so it's like the top left is where you enter.
So
So you're not on top of it.
Shit's fucking huge.
Guys, I think there's a lot of people in this camp. We can just, but you know, the goddess would want us to do something right now.
Right,
I hope it's not killing, because that's a lot of blood that's gonna get on my dress.
There's the raider camp, you guys.
But they're not innocent, so we should do our best to either find the monk, I guess, and I guess we need to go in and we need to figure out how many people there are, and we need to look for this monk guy, because I mean, can't necessarily go back and tell the guy, you know.
Never mind.
Well, I mean, you were supposed to tell them how many there were and what they were doing there and
yeah, so
stuff like that. That is your objective here. And then the monk, if you find him.
If
He's an
being
option.
the opposite word.
Yeah.
But how are we gonna get in? It's not like we could go around and drop down. It's like a huge little hole in the ground.
Yeah.
So I guess the only way in is through?
Through the top, yeah, through the front. That's like the only entrance.
What time is it?
It's about kind of mid-afternoon now.
We could wait till night
Ooh.
and use the cover of night.
Seems like a long time to just be sitting here.
We could have a nice picnic.
Did you pack any food, Ava?
I have a day's worth of rations.
Mistress.
Mm-hmm.
You could just act like you belong there. There are a bunch of random mercenaries that were hired along with everybody else and us. Please don't hit Kip.
Oh, you know what I could do? I could pretend I am married to that other guy that died last time. Remember my soulmate? Quote unquote. I can be like, my husband died due to unforeseen circumstances. So I need help.
So I need help. You guys need to pay me.
Yeah.
And also support. And then how about we act like we do not know each other at all? Because I feel like unless we all go in a random mercenary group, and then he's gonna wonder why we're there if it's just your husband that you're worried about.
I mean, you guys can watch the camp for a little bit if you want and see what's going on before you make a decision.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe, guys, we should watch them a bit and see how other mercenaries are getting in and whatnot, and how to act, possibly.
Yeah, see what groups we would fit into.
Alright, I guess we'll just be watching for a little bit.
It's okay, you can make a flower crown if you get bored over there. I'll do it.
Yes, I'm gonna decorate Kip, please.
Kip is happy. Kip likes flower crowns. Kip likes Ava.
Of course, Kip likes the only one who doesn't want to kill him.
Mistress is kind to Kip.
I love you too, Kip.
Kip is loved.
It's like a
So-
house elf. You give like the
You give a sock.
the longer ours.
That's what's gonna happen at the end of the campaign. I'm gonna hand him a book with a fucking sock inside of it.
Be free.
Yes, our bard is away. I'm sorry. No more rubber chicken at the moment. Hopefully next week. And hopefully next week I'll be a little bit more prepared and not wanting to die.
But we do have an air horn.
So will you roll for perception, please, for those who are watching the camp?
Polky.
Just a D20 is fine.
Okay.
Alright. I was like, I know I have a proficiency in perception.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
so
rolled a 14.
11 plus 3. I have a 14.
Plus 14 plus
I
3.
have a
So
13.
17.
Okay. Well, you all roughly see about the same thing then. You kind of realize that the camp is kind of like, it's just like there's a lot of confusion going on, not really tight security. Nobody's kind of really expecting everything. All the raiders are tired and kind of grumpy. It's just kind of like, you know, you see people walking around, like some are doing camp chores, some are like organizing all the loot they just got, others are trying to eat, others are trying to sleep. Like it's all just kind of a mishmash. As you can see, there are a bunch of kobolds and cultists, all with like the same robes but different colors. You see a lot of bandits and just regular raiders too, like hired muscle that aren't really working for the, like they're not really a part of the cult, but they're just working with them. Yeah. So
I have an idea, guys.
Yes.
How about we go in there? Because it looks kind of chaotic down there. And it doesn't look like they have really much direction. But there has to be a big honcho down there somewhere. Now, what you can do, Ava, is be like, my poor husband, cry a little bit, you know, your fake crocodile tears that you use.
Yes.
And just, you know, be like, I need to talk to who's in charge for my spousal support. And then we can possibly, you know, find the big honcho and interrogate him a little bit.
Yeah. Let's pretend that we will join their cause. But not really.
Or that we're already a part of their cause. Just because they don't look very organized, I don't think they'll really know who is or who isn't. People are just walking in.
Yeah. And the only thing that we really need to worry about is those 2 stray cultists that saw me. What are the odds that they survived and nobody injured them?
Well, if
well,
somebody
they did just walk
recognizes
away.
yeah, if somebody
You
recognizes
didn't kill those
you,
ones.
I know, but you know.
somebody
Already-
recognizes you, you can just be like, you know, I had a change of heart.
Yeah.
If that doesn't work, we kick.
The cultist that had me captured convinced me to
That
join
Jake
their
Paul
side.
Was what?
What? What did you just say? I'm so sorry, Taylor. I just
I
completely
said that Jake Paul was the way.
I just completely zoned out. Like, I heard you, but I just did not process. I was like, what the fuck did you just say to me?
Well, I was more talking to Azurix because he was like asking what would happen if the other cultists recognized him, and I was like, you can convince them that the quote unquote cultist, aka Arden, convinced them that Jake Paul was the way.
Oh man, yeah, we could.
Alright, that works.
Doesn't look like these guys are that smart. I mean,
And
I've
it helps
found
that
rocks that are smarter.
I'm rather charismatic and proficient in deception. All right, so are we ready to go down there?
Yeah, let's just charge in head first, guys.
Yeah, hold on. I gotta put in some eye drops in my eyes so that I can cry better.
Jesus.
Wait, baby Jesus swaddled in a blanket.
Oh boy. So you talked about it. What are you guys doing?
We're walking in.
We're
You're
just
walking
walking
in.
like
walking
we
in.
like we own the place.
Yeah, we're gonna
Yeah.
walk in, find somebody, maybe like a quote unquote guard that's being lazy or something, and have Ava cry to them and
Can
be
I-
like, where's the head honcho? So we can
Okay.
talk to him about spousal support.
Sweet Jesus.
and and then
alright.
possibly interrogate the guy and ask him what he's doing there, then count people along the way and find out where and who he's working for.
And while
You
we're
come
at
across alright, so like as you walk into the camp, nobody really kind of like bats a second eye at you. You walk over to a group of cultists. There's about 3 of them. They're all just kind of sitting down, just getting some food, just relaxing after the long night. They kind of like give you a funny look, like, why the fuck are you coming over to talk to me? And they're kind of just like, what the fuck do you want?
Like, you can't sit
Also,
with us?
yeah, basically. Guys?
Okay, and I go and I just push Ava forward.
Shit. Okay. How many are there?
There's 3 of them.
There's 3 of them. Okay. Please, you have to help me. Please. Do you have like a human resources here? Because my husband just was killed in the midst of the raid, and obviously I'm entitled to every one of his possessions. And I would like to speak to anybody who's in charge here.
Can
Her
you,
husband was a cultist. Just
Alright, I will need you guys to roll for charisma, please.
Ooh, yes.
Okay.
Since you're using deception.
Okay.
The fuck is that? I can't read.
17 plus 3, 20.
Oh shit! I fell on the floor.
If it falls on the floor, just re-roll it.
It's like behind a box now.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
Dear.
I got 21.
Oh shit. Oh.
Alright, cool.
I got a 19.
Alright, well, you guys all really pass, and they're just like, oh, I'm sorry about your husband. Glory to the cult of the dragons, praise to Tiamat's glory. We're terribly sorry he died for our beautiful cause. I need to figure out who the fuck's in charge again. What the fuck, what the fuck is his name? Frulam is our glorious leader, but she's quite busy. I would just the fuck. Sorry, there's like certain colors.
Is there like a second in charge?
Not in this particular camp, but hold on. I'm just looking for like randos. But if you find just anyone wearing purple, a cultist member wearing purple, they're kind of our leaders, and they should be able to help you out with that. Praise Tiamat!
Yeah,
Okay, I mumble praise. Yeah.
yeah, praise him, yeah.
Praise him.
Okay, cool.
All
So,
right,
yeah.
let's move on.
So I need to look for some good old purples. Oh, so are they are the people in charge Twitch streamers?
Yeah, it's Twitch.
So we're looking for Twitch admin.
Staff, Twitch staff. Praise Tiamat!
Praise Kappa. Okay.
Okay, so I guess we need to go find a purple person.
The final boss is a titty streamer. Get
Okay.
out of here! Get out of here!
Hey,
Okay.
that's who's stealing all my views, right?
I feel that.
On a spiritual level?
Oh
Alright,
gosh,
so
okay.
I guess we just wander around until we find somebody in purple.
Oh,
Yeah.
should we go back to that group and also, or we're still standing in front of them, right?
Yeah, I mean, you might want to ask some other things.
Yeah. By the way, just ignore my friends crying over here. A monk around. I mean, like, I saw I saw him sneaking around like the camp like a couple weeks ago. I want to know if anybody ever caught that monk or what's happened to that monk.
Oh yeah. We caught him a while back. He's just in the back of the camp, you know. I'm not sure why our grand leader wants him, but he's there, and we've been instructed not to give him food or water. I don't know why they're not with the rest of the prisoners, but it's whatever.
Okay.
And where would the rest of them be located, by the way?
The rest of the prisoners? Oh, well, you know, they're right over there. He points to behind you, and you turn around, and there's just, you know, a bunch of prisoners. There's 8 of them.
Kill him.
There's 8 of them, and they're, like, working, You now notice that some of the more common-looking ones who you originally thought were just raiders and bandits are actually in chains and are actually sorting loot and, you know, working.
Oh shit.
Hey, look, Ava, chains.
Okay. Yeah. Thanks, guys. I don't think I have any more questions unless my compadres do.
No? Nothing from
not
that.
unless they're cute. No.
Well, praise be Allah, or
Oh my god.
Praise Jake Paul. Yeah.
yeah, praise Jake Paul. We're gonna go find a purple cultist. Yeah.
Praise Tiamat's glory! I do hope you guys join up. We can always use more people. Again, sorry about your husband, though.
That was a terrible
But,
tragedy. Ooh.
She's single and
boy.
ready to mingle again.
Gets over that fast.
As we're walking away, I'm like, you know, when we're done doing nefarious things, we can try to rescue these prisoners.
Or we could steal the gold that they're sorting.
Yeah, but don't you think these people would like to go back to their families?
I would love to go back to my family too.
But your husband's dead.
But think of the extra reward we could get by bringing.
We
back
weren't
the
promised any
prisoners.
extra rewards.
We weren't at all.
Now, what I think is that it's going to be hard enough to try to get the monk out of this camp. rather than
Yeah.
getting 8 additional prisoners out.
Because it seems like he's the special one. Like, he's here for a reason.
But one of those prisoners could be a blacksmith and could get you your shiny sword.
Oh my god, is Armor Smith here?
Oh, sweet Jesus.
No. His brother Bladesmith is.
I don't know. Think about it out there. You said you wanted a sword.
We'll see if we can do it, but we won't risk.
I mean,
For
since
it.
it's near the entrance, it'll have to be on the way out.
Yeah.
We just go, come on, run, as we run.
Yeah, I
Follow,
mean,
run,
they're-
and they just get yanked back by their chains.
They're only all chained up.
And
We
they'll
would have
figure
to-
it out.
We would have to break the chains.
I mean, does anybody have a lock-picking tool on them?
That's a good question.
No. I have a hammer. That might work. And a crowbar.
That will not work unless we bash it to death. And by then, we would be surrounded and hung and strung
mean,
up by
I
our
could
toenails.
Freeze their chains and then just bash them.
They'd be easier to
that-
smash.
That would be a good thing. Just don't freeze one of them. We know how bad you are at aiming.
Listen.
As you're walking around the camp, you're taking too long to talk.
We're all
Um,
talking in Celestial, by the way. while
We're
doing
walking and
that.
talking. We're walking and talking.
We're
Yeah,
walking.
and you get stopped. You get stopped by another cultist, obviously a boss, and he's just like, "Oi, you lot! Why aren't you working?" So,
Well, excuse me.
you all, it's like, ain't no fucking new buddies. Jesus, ain't no newbies gonna get out of food detail. Now go. So, for a few hours, you get roped into helping.
Wait,
with
what color
food.
robe was he wearing?
It wasn't purple.
Fucking.
So, yeah, you get towards the back of the camp, probably about where? I can't see this map. I was like trying to look up the one, and I just could not see it.
I got my hands dirty for you all.
So
The slop that they're feeding
level-
these guys.
Ew. Manual
So,
labor.
yeah, you're kind of in the middle of the plateau, getting roped into food detail, because you weren't doing anything.
Do we see any purple guys as we're food detailing and, peeling potatoes
yeah,
and shit?
so you do see someone wearing a purple robe towards the back, around. I don't know if you guys can see it on the picture I gave you, but near level 2, like right behind it, there's like a level 4, and it's like a cave. There's a cave way back there.
Oh, wow.
And you see her like keep going, not her, but them. You see them like going in and out of the cave. You notice that that's like the only heavily guarded thing. But then a little as you're looking, you see that in level 3 you see, hey, look, there's the monk tied to a stake at the very back of the camp as well. So
Hey, there's the
but
monk.
you don't get out of food detail for at least a few hours.
So we're like whispering, like, "Hey guys, go over fucking there."
Yeah, but we need to also talk to the purple people.
I mean, that's on the way.
Yeah, but it's
Back?
not like we're gonna be able to walk up to the guy and just unstring him.
I mean,
I mean, we can walk into the cave and then be like, "Hey, so that guy, what did you do?" Yeah.
Well, you still need to get your spousal support, or at least trick one
Yeah,
of them, and then we
I
need to go into a
definitely-
private tent and interrogate Thusly. And hopefully the person has enough power to walk up to that monk and unstring him without us, causing a riot in this very large camp.
Yes, but first we need to get the fuck out of this because I hate having to serve food.
unless
Hate
if a-
this.
What if a riot's exactly what we need to get out of here with prisoners?
Fire is always a good thing.
Well,
I mean,
we could
I
just
mean-
turn the Jake Pollers against the Low Gang. Aren't they always having those wars?
We have plenty of hired muscle here that they don't exactly trust each other. Now,
But we don't have any money to give them.
if we make them think that
They're
one
not going to get any money.
or if one group stole another group's payment, that would start a riot in and of itself.
Mm.
So are we passing out the food, like serving the food, or are we just helping make the food?
You're helping me eat the food.
I drop potatoes.
Is that relevant?
They're just all everywhere, just potatoes.
Let's
Can't
see.
hold all these potatoes.
Well, why don't we just like look and try to find somebody that looks like a scary mercenary and just be like, hey, I heard that we're not gonna get paid. None of these hired guns, we're not gonna get paid.
Yeah, that could work.
While they're all fighting, we can go check out the cave and then go get them up afterwards.
Yeah.
Because I kind of want to know what's in that cave.
Yeah, me too. I want a nice purple robe.
Okay, that sounds like a plan.
All right.
What's
Well,
your plan?
The pecking order should be first we speak to. Oh wait, do we still need to interrogate a purple? Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
Because we need to figure out what the Kip is doing and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is your main objective.
So
Yeah.
first we
The
need
whole
to,
reason you came out here.
And so first we should talk to
we
somebody
should
who's in
interrogate.
charge.
Yeah, we should find a purple robe.
Then start a riot.
Purple robe person. And
then
then
a riot.
Then we free Monk.
The monk. And I feel we may not have enough time to do both. Would you want to check out the cave or save the extra prisoners? Because we won't have a lot of time before things get way too hectic.
I mean, if they're distracted by the rioting, then the prisoners will just, like,
They're still chained.
open season.
They're still chained. They can't escape.
let's see. Well, if we go into the cave, we can also see what else is going on in the cave. I mean,
And that's more information for the keep.
Mm-hmm.
it's the lesser of two evils here. Or the better of two gooders. Or
I mean, we know the monk's there. That's what we know, but he's not our main objective.
yeah.
Well,
so
I'm talking about the additional prisoners. We could leave them here if we need to.
yeah, let's just leave them. Unfortunately, we just got to get more information.
Whatever helps the group rather than
If anything,
a few.
we could just tell the mayor that there are more prisoners over there. He can come get him themselves.
Exactly. Then we don't have to do the heavy work.
Exactly.
Okay, good talks. How do we get out of this food detail?
How the fuck? I keep dropping potatoes. I can't.
You're finished. Like it's been a few hours and you finished getting food ready.
Okay.
Oh God.
So now we need to find someone in a purple robe.
Well,
Which was by the cave.
yeah,
If
which
you
is
were
by
paying
the-
attention.
I wasn't.
Obviously.
They keep going in and out of the cave. So how about we go over there and we just go, hey, sir, ma'am, person, Ava would like to talk to you, and you start your crocodile tears, and we go, let's take her somewhere private, take them into a tent, and then beat them up.
Okay.
Your crocodile tears do wonders.
I hope they do. Or I could just flirt with them too. Either way,
you could flirt
still
with
gonna
them.
lure them into a tent.
Somehow lure them into a tent.
Somehow.
Somehow.
Okay,
I need a
let's-
lot of physical, emotional support.
Let's
I mean,
let's walk over there and let's go
Let's
talk
go.
to one and just let's do it.
let's go.
So as you approach, the cultist in Purple Rose is a half black dragon named Resmir, and she's currently talking to the guards at the entrance of the cave. She sees you guys approaches, and she kind of just snaps at you. She's like, "What do you newbies want? I don't have time for you."
Please, you have to listen to me because you're kind of cute. I've been looking for someone who's in charge because my husband recently passed away and I'm very much entitled as his wife to all of his possessions as he was a part of this cult. And I'd really like to speak to you in private.
Roll for persuasion, I guess.
Oh shit. Oh shit. That is a spicy 10.
Yikes. I'm very sorry about your husband, but I don't have time to talk to you in private. Say what you want
Please.
right now, or leave.
I saw two people getting it on in one of the tents, so I think you should go handle that.
Not my
We could
problem.
we could also get it on too if you'd like.
No.
Ow.
No.
Can I charm
Okay.
her?
I guess, but it's
Uh-oh.
I'll be like, look, lady, somebody went into your tent and they could be stealing your stuff. You know, these merchant guys, they can't be mercenary guys, they can't be trusted.
and that's why all of the nice important things are in the nursery. God, you newbies. I just do
Oh,
not have time
no.
for you.
And if I were to have a child also, where would the nursery be?
Not for actual children, you dumbass. It's for the dragon eggs, obviously. Now get
Oh.
lost before
Dragon
I have the guards
eggs.
kick you out of my camp.
Okay.
Okay. No problem. Sorry.
Thought you
I
were
wink
gonna
at her
lose.
though. Just remember, option's still open.
I will kill you.
Oh, that's kind of hot.
Okay, let's
Yikes.
I just like grab everybody like by the back and I just like pull them aside and I'm like, let's go. We're done. Alright, so we got some intel on what's in those caves.
There's a nursery with dragon eggs.
Yeah.
Okay, but now since we couldn't get Miss Bitchy to do what we wanted to.
Why would she, like, she's the
Automatically
highest
a
ranking
bitch.
official there? Like, why would she, like, be like, oh, yeah, I'm definitely gonna listen to these people that just, you know, might work for the cult. Like,
I am paid muscle and I demand to be respected.
Basically.
I have
Okay.
rights.
The question is now, how are we gonna get the monk out? If the monk is near the cave, no?
No, well, I mean, Riot was the choice that we made amongst all the lesser people. So I guess
Yeah.
higher ranking officials would have to come out of the cave anyway.
Yeah, and then while they're distracted, no, we still can't go in the cave because eventually the fighting will stop, or will it keep happening? Or
I mean, we know what's in the cave now. I don't feel we need to go in there at this moment.
I mean, how many dragons do they have? Can I steal a dragon egg?
Yo, I would love a baby dragon.
Okay, let's just go start this riot. And
I
then
Charming her is still an option. I can
For
still-
elves, I'm surprised you have such sticky fingers.
You know, I just
Listen,
want
I
a
guess
dragon.
Arden was rubbing off on us since we've been with him for so long.
I just
Alright.
want a dragon egg because you know it's good. It's good research.
I'm really into Game of Thrones, and I really want a dragon egg.
Until they get hungry.
God.
And it's worth a lot of gold.
Okay, we have to go. Speaking of gold, let's go talk to some mercenaries and let them know that they're not getting any.
Yeah.
That's your job. I ain't getting cut.
And then we're gonna go talk to the Jake Paulers and be like, yo.
Yo,
Oh,
those
Lord.
mercenaries
The
are
lo-
really taking your money.
All right.
And they're gonna be like, and they said Jake Paul sucks.
Oh yeah.
And you just can't dab on him. You gotta disrespect him.
Mm-hmm.
So you can
Alright.
go talk to the mercenaries. We'll go talk to the Jake Paulers.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Right.
how do we want to do
Going first.
I'll go first. So so I walk up to a nearby group of clearly hired muscle, no robes, no symbols of association to the cult. And I hello! Are you gentlemen here to get paid?
Aye, why wouldn't we be?
Well, I have some bad news for you, because I overheard some cultists while I was on food duty, and apparently all of the hired muscle here, we're not getting paid.
Roll for...
Persuasion?
Yes.
It's a 9 plus 3, 12. 12.
Just barely. What, mate? You fucking what, mate?
You fucking what?
Yeah, I don't know what to tell you guys. I was helping prepare the food, and over my shoulder, I saw two people in purple robes saying they were laughing how all the hired muscle here is just they're not getting paid. We're just doing all this work for them for free.
That's fucking bullshit, man. We're out. We're just, you know what? We're just gonna leave. Fuck these guys. We don't need them. Let's go, guys.
You're gonna leave after you've already done all this work for them.
You're not
After-
gonna
After you're not here, Ava. Shut up. After you brought them all of this gold, all of this loot, you're gonna leave without taking your share.
Well, all of it's in the nursery, man. We can't get it. It's the most guarded place in this fucking camp.
Yes, but the thing is, if we get all of the hired muscle together, I'm sure that gold will be ours.
What are you saying here, mate?
We don't need these cultists. We could take that entire village of loot to ourselves.
And how you suppose we do that?
The way we do best. Kill them all.
Roll for persuasion again, please.
It's kind of funny
So
that
17
a
plus
paladin
3, 20.
Alright, well.
I am currently playing
Alright.
the role of hired muscle.
Yeah, but I just needed you because now
I
you're
know.
suggesting them to do something else instead of believe you. Because now you're telling them to riot, so I needed another one.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just explaining because the paladin.
That's not what I was.
I know.
No, I said it. I said
Oh.
that it was funny because it's a paladin suggesting all of it.
I didn't hear that, so I was like, why are you fighting this? Like, I'm not, I don't care what you're doing right now. Yeah, so they're like, alright, we in. So they start rounding up their guys. Because they're gonna fight.
And
Okay.
then me and Ava are going up to some kobolds and some cultists.
Where the fuck is Kip?
He's following you guys.
Kip is basically humping Ava's leg. What are you talking about?
He's like the chihuahua that won't get off the road.
Oh my god.
Kip won't leave Ava's side.
Good.
God damn it. No, he's like, yeah, he's just like following you. It's kind of just like the bard. Like the bard is just, he's there. He's
The
not
two of them are
present.
just having conversation in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
they're just like, they're talking. They're like discussing things. I don't know.
The life and
but-
shit.
Yeah.
So
So you just approach the cultists because like the kobolds are kind of just like with the hired muscle and stuff like that. Like
oh,
they
the
don't
kobolds
really-
are with the hired muscle.
kind of, yeah. They're not really
Okay.
loyal to the cultists, but
Okay.
they're scared of them. So
Brothers.
So we walk up to the cultists and go, man, you know that new Jake Paul video? Man, those mercenaries, they were talking shit, bruh.
Yeah,
They don't
just
think
liking
Jake
it
Paul
and
is the
everything.
shit. That's
Beans roll. Sorry.
Okay.
Continue.
The-
What were you saying?
I was just gonna be like, man, I heard that you know, with my magical elf ears, that they were thinking of stealing all the treasure for themselves.
All right, roll for persuasion.
I got 22.
I got a
Fuck
20.
you guys. What is with your high rolls today?
Of course, we're rolling high when we're not in combat.
Yeah.
Did any of you like get a critical roll
No.
a 20?
Oh,
No.
yeah. Wait, Eris, you didn't roll a.
Well, Eris rolled 19.
I
or
did,
19 plus.
Well, 20. I said 22. I got a 20. I got a crit.
So you rolled a nat 20, and
Yeah.
then
And then
that's
plus
like
2.
okay. Please tell me when you do that,
Okay.
because
It's a time for celebration.
no, it just means it's automatic. Because sometimes even if you roll a nat 20 and it doesn't meet what they need, it still can sometimes work. So I need to know. But anyway, yeah, so they're like, what? Fucking, are you serious right now, bro? Bro, what? Those fucking haters, we gotta
Bro.
fucking dab on them, man. Like, oh my god, I'm so really steamed up right now.
I know, bro. Like, maybe you should, talk to them. And by talk to them, I mean viciously attack them.
Yeah.
like Jake
Yeah.
Paulers do.
Yeah.
We don't need them. Why are they even joining our dragon cult, man? We're pretty fucking cool. What the hell?
They said
we
dragons aren't cool.
We should attack them.
Yeah, and they're gonna steal all the dragon eggs in the nursery.
No. Scandal.
How dare they?
But whatever you do, don't tell the purple lady because she has enough problems on her plate.
She's
Yeah.
too busy.
She's very beautiful and has a lot of stuff to do.
You're so right. She doesn't need that kind of
Stress.
stress in her life. You're absolutely correct.
But you should
We'll
tell
show
them.
her how good we are. We'll dab on them haters real good.
Yeah.
All right.
You get them.
And congratulations, you made them start fighting. So they kind of you see the cultists you just talked to. A few of their group ran off to get some more. But you're kind of across the camp from each other. So the monk's kind of in the middle, but you guys are kind of on other sides of him. And so you kind of see just the mercenaries look over at the cultists, and then the cultists look over at the mercenaries, and when they lock eyes, they just clash. It's slow motion running, it's just in movies when people meet eyes and then they do that squint thing and it's really intense. It's like that, and then they just run at each other.
And then
And
just
start,
chaos ensues.
Yeah, basically.
And
A
then
lot of them don't have their weapons, so it's kind of just baby fist fight,
So,
baby
in
rage,
Mulan, when the
everywhere.
whole-
Like
in
a
Mulan,
drunk
the
bar
whole
farting.
camp is fighting.
Just over time, more of the camp will join in to try and stop them or just break them up.
Or
It was
get
already
in on
pretty
the fight.
there was a lot of confusion and chaos going on in the camp anyway because they just got back from a raid. So now that they're fighting, like a lot of people are kind of like gathering around or joining in or like getting dragged into them. So it's
Oh,
kind
it's
of
just like high school.
Yeah, like
Typical Jake Paulers.
So like, I mean, nobody's really paying attention to the monk, but you do notice that the guards around the like cave don't move. They
God
just
damn.
don't care.
They're like, we have a higher priority here.
Basically,
Is the monk in vision line with the cave?
he was, but ever since the kind of like chaos ensued, like there's kind of like different groups fighting around him, and like you're kind of, it's obstructed the view. Like nobody's paying attention to him.
Okay.
I grab Ava by the shoulder, and I'm just like, let's go get the monk while we can.
Oh, but I
Yeah.
really wanted a dragon egg.
Yes, but let's just go get the monk.
And,
Unless you
Okay.
really want to fight the guards and get in
I mean,
there, but
I could charm one of them. Or kill both of them. Either way, it's a win-win situation.
I start making my way back to the monk. Well, because we're on opposite sides of him, right? I don't know what you guys are talking about. I just
Yeah.
know what we agreed on. do.
The original plan. Well, I can't like. If we go into the cave, we'll find out what they're gonna be doing with the dragon eggs. Like, why do they have all these dragon
But
eggs? They're
the
dragon
guards
calls,
outside the-
I understand that, but
And how many guards are inside the cave?
that's true. And I mean, yes, if we kill all of them, and then we have to also fight the evil cultist lady, bitchy lady that you want to sex up. I mean, wait.
You might have to kill your
God,
future
thanks.
wife
If
again.
we kill
wait,
her,
no.
then
The
all
dragon
the cultists.
queen is my future wife.
If we kill her and steal the dragon eggs, the cultists won't have anything to really praise anymore, and they won't have to follow the wrong way. We can handle this without Aldir.
Oh no.
Yeah. We have the power of the elements and God on our side.
Okay. So
Okay, so
You-
I'm a couple feet away from the monk, and I'm wondering where the hell the elves are.
Yeah. So I guess we'll start with you. What you feeling?
I don't know. I feel like I need to find them before I go for the monk because I'm with all of the fighting around. So it seems a little risky for me to go in on my own, even being.
Well, the monk's not guarded. Like the monk's just chilling there, tied to a post.
Yeah,
The monk could help us fight.
monks don't fight.
Shit.
Very passive.
He's really badly injured. Plus, they've been starving him, so I don't really think he's in great physical fighting condition.
I don't know. You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to cut the monk free and try to escort him closer to like the wall of the camp, like the wall of the cliffside, and try to make my way towards the exit. And I'm hoping I'll meet up with the elf. I'm hoping that maybe they got lost in the confusion and they're also on their way out. But
Okay.
we'll see.
I guess. Let me see here. So, I guess, what would that be?
I don't know. Doesn't seem like I need to be stealthy, but
I mean,
Yeah,
you probably could.
there's-
athletics? I don't know.
Probably
'Cause
would have to be stealth still, but you
I'm-
would have an advantage on your roll.
Mm,
So, like, you have -1 in stealth because you have
Mhm.
-1 in dexterity, but since you have advantage, it would be +1 instead.
okay.
House
Alright.
rules.
Roll. 13 plus 1, 14.
All right, cool. You managed to free him with really any like without any trouble. There we go. There we go. Words.
Really cheap rope.
He's thankful to you, but he is a little upset. He wanted to learn more, like he purposely got captured so he could try and find out more about what they were doing. But apparently it was more brutal than he anticipated, so he's in rough shape. He can walk without your help, but he's hurting pretty bad, so he can't really fight.
Okay.
And since it's riot now, and now the entire camp is in chaos, you can walk out of there just scot-free. Like, nobody really knows like what the fuck is going on anymore.
All right. Yeah, I guess I'll. What I would like to bring him out, but I don't know how long would it take for me to bring him out, because I want to bring him out, and then if I don't see the elves anywhere near the exit, I would go sort of back in to try to find them. I don't know.
Well, I mean, you guys are really close to each other, so they probably run by you by now. So you've probably
Right
seen
past.
them.
Okay, that works.
So like, yeah, you see them run by towards the cave.
Oh, I'm just like, oh God.
Looks just like a fucking.
God damn it.
Okay, so here's my question. If I were to direct the monk towards the exit, would he make it out on his own?
Yes.
That's what I do then. And I go to follow the elves, because I don't think they're gonna die.
Oh, yeah, sorceress and a cleric. We're fine.
Okay.
Yeah, my idea is that we just, we fight the two guards in the front because it's in chaos. Nobody's gonna really notice us
Yeah, we're
fighting.
part of the revolution.
Yeah, and then we just keep making our way in.
Can I tell you something?
What?
You are
What?
not gonna get in that cave.
Yeah.
If you fight, you are going to die. At first you were like, oh, we'll charm them and stuff, and I was like, okay, well that's gonna fail. But now you're talking about, we'll kill them and get in the cave, and I'm like, you are gonna die.
So there's no way we're getting into the game.
No.
Okay, so with that knowledge, I don't just send the monk away.
I know you guys are attached to your characters, which is why I'm telling you this.
Okay, so
Aldir, you have to stop us and reason. with
Yeah,
us.
you have to stop.
a step or two back. The monk is still by my side, and we're within, or I move sort of a bit closer towards where they are running towards, and so I'm within earshot without having to be loud enough to attract attention from.
Well, you can just run up to them.
Yeah, but they're kind
Yeah,
of.
we've been like standing and debating whether or not we should go in.
Yeah, we haven't ran by. We've just been standing here.
Sorry. Anyway, go on.
Okay.
Just
So I'm just
sorry.
Like, I'm just like. Hey! Come here! Come here!
Oh,
I need your butt over here.
I got him! Let's go! Like I'm like yelling through my teeth. I'm like, let's go! I got him!
What's all this excitement about? Oh my god!
Fucking Ava, let's go!
I'm like, okay, cool, let's go. And we run.
Yeah, we were.
Cave!
We run away from the cave.
Oh, you know
Okay.
what we could do now that we're not getting dragon eggs? We could probably go save those other people too at the front, since that is where we're going.
Yeah, we can do that now.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's do that. So,
Okay.
so what method are we using? Are you gonna try to freeze the chains?
Yeah, I'm gonna attempt to freeze the chains.
Freeze the chains, and then you have a hammer, smash it, and then I sit here and look pretty.
Or you can do where they're going.
Wait, are their chains like attached to anything, or are they just in chains?
Are they attached to themselves? Like, are they
Like
in...
it's like all their chains are like kind of like in a line. It's attached to a post, but since they've been working and stuff like that, it kind of had like chains on their like feet kind of thing. But their arms are free, so
So technically, we only need to free them from the post, and they can sort of run in a line. they can
They can waddle out.
Oh Jesus. Yep. I mean, yeah.
All right.
But the prisoners are like area 1 or level 1, I should say. And they're like right over there. That's
Okay.
kind of like about where they are. They're like right on the edge of the camp.
All right.
So, as you're running through the camp, everything is descending into chaos. There's yelling, there's like mercenaries on cultists. The kobolds are like, what the fuck is going on? Like, they're kind of just like running around, like, what? You see higher ranking cultists like trying to get some order going on. They're like, what the fuck is happening? Nobody really pays attention to you because it's just absolute chaos.
All right. So whenever you're ready to hit the chains,
Oh, I thought we were gonna free them from the post.
well, the chain attaches to the post.
Oh, okay, then I cast a ray of frost.
Let me see your character sheet. What did you get for it? Because I guess that would be, I guess just, yeah, well, it wouldn't be, I guess, a skill, so. Just, what, what do you need to cast it? I'm really.
I just roll the d8 and that's it?
No, that's your damage.
Oh.
You don't need to roll damage, you just need to see if it succeeds or not. What is your spell casting? Is it charisma?
Yeah.
Roll a d20 and use your charisma modifier.
Alright, so I got a 17.
Okay, so you managed to, like, were you attacking the chains?
Yeah.
Yeah, you managed to, like, freeze them. Those poor prisoners' feet, because ow. That's some frostbite.
Sorry! Sorry!
Okay, and now
But you can hit it with your
Yeah.
like sword, and it just shatters.
Okay.
And the prisoners are free, and you can all make your getaway back to Greed's Nest.
All right. And before we take off, I just, pull an Ava and grab a few gold coins.
From what? From where?
Because they were sorting loot, right?
Yeah, but most of that's been moved because you were on food detail.
Yeah,
for,
they said it was
like,
in the
3
nursery
hours.
now.
Yeah,
didn't
it's
know
in the
they were
cave.
moved.
You know, where the
Fuck.
dragon eggs were? Oh wait, you wouldn't know that because they don't know that.
Yeah, but there's no gold
Okay,
around.
Whatever, let's go.
Okay, yeah. So you make it back to Green Nest, and you inform the governor about what you saw. He gives you all that money he promised, so you each get 250.
Ah,
Yeah.
yes.
Leosin waited by the entrance for you. And yeah, and that's where we will end it for today.
We have a monk delivery here.
Yeah, well, tomorrow, like next session, he'll fill you in on stuff.
On my deets on my future wife?
No, not that,
Alright.
but
Oh, damn it.
and yeah, and you get another level because you leveled up. But
Yay!
this I didn't know how long this session was gonna be because you could have fought so many things. Like because like if you didn't keep passing your charisma checks, you were gonna get fucked so hard in the ass. So this was kind of a role-playing one, so
I was really surprised I didn't fucking die to
I'm sorry it wasn't as long as our other one. Because Kip told you about the one party at the beginning, and then you just kept hitting your charisma things, and I'm sorry I told you about the guards, but I was like, I don't really want an almost in like half a party wipeout on my second session. So y'all are just gonna have to deal.
We'll just come back when we're level 30.
Because the cab's still gonna be here.
God. Oh Lord. Alright. So that was it. So I'm gonna end this stream, and then maybe later today when I'm feeling better I might stream some more. Thanks for coming, guys. I will put the video up on YouTube and everything like that. So I will see you later. Goodbye.